Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's session is how to find the U.S. Constitution on Westlaw Advantage. There are a couple of ways that you can find it, and then you can save it onto your password. And so you'll have easy access for class prep, for in class, for studying later, anytime you need it. So there are a couple of ways. The first is by using your search toolbar right at the top. And so you can simply just start typing US Constitution and it will come up as a suggested content page. And there is the US Constitution and you can start looking through it. I already have it saved on my password, but if you want to save it, you would click on the top left just below where it says Constitution and click Add to Favorites. You'll see that I have it saved in my 1L class resources. And you can see that it is right here at the top under my favorites. And here are all of my 1L class resource databases that I have saved. So I can access the Constitution from here now that I've saved it up at the top in my favorites links. Now, another thing that you can do with your favorites, once you have them saved, is you can save databases from your favorites to your Get Started toolbar that appears right here on your screen going across the middle from your favorite. So I will click on the gear icon and I will click on favorites. And you can see that I have selected several of my 1L class resources to appear on my Get Started toolbar right on my homepage, and the Constitution is one of them. And so you can have up to 5 databases saved on your Get Started toolbar, and so this can be interchanged at any time. Let's say I no longer want Dobbs Law of Torts on my Get Started toolbar, but instead maybe I'm taking crim law this semester, so I want Wharton's crim law saved. I will click save, and then it will refresh my Get Started toolbar, and there is Wharton's on criminal law, and I already have my model penal code saved, so I'm all set for crim law. If that is a class that you are taking, you can do that, or you can use any of the databases that you need for your class prep. Now, the other way to find the Constitution, I love giving you different ways to find information, is by clicking in the middle of the screen where it says Content Types and then on Statutes and Court Rules. I love this screen just simply because it is where you can find all of your statutes, easy access, all your federal, all your state statutes, and right here under federal is your U.S. Constitution. So it is right there as well. So you can type it in at the top toolbar. You can look for it under your content tabs, under statutes and court rules. And then, of course, save it to your favorites. So it'll appear at the top under your My Links and Favorites. And then you can add it to your main Get Started toolbar so that you have easy access to it anytime you need the Constitution. All right, thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope that was helpful for getting you started on con law this semester. Have a great day.